Justin, another 2-0 start in the SEC like last year. Do you guys talk about the strong beginning at all? Do you look ahead, to where you are in the standings and that kind of thing?
Um, no, we don't really talk about it. We just take everything one game at a time. It's still early, so no need to look ahead in the standings. It feels a lot better than a couple years ago when we were 0-3, but no, we don't talk about it. We just try and take everything one game at a time and keep pushing on.
Do want to talk to you about Ra Felder. Just how have you seen his confidence grow in these last few games, especially as some of those three-pointers have been going in?
Ra, that's my little man. Ra, it's been good to see his growth. He's been helping us out, especially last game, tremendously. It's just great to see. It shows that hard work pays off. He gets frustrated at times, so it's really good to see the way he played last game. It keeps his confidence going. It reassures him that his hard work is paying off.
Justin, to follow that up, I mean, when Rakim pulls up from like 25 feet like he did the other day, I mean, do y'all see that from him all the time in practice? What's the reaction when he does that? And I guess, are you surprised he makes them?
Yeah, he does it in practice from time to time. Nah, not surprised. Got confidence in him. He makes them in practice, so he should be confident to make them in the games, and he does.
Justin, the way the team's approaching everything, coaches talk to you guys about being leaders on this squad. How are they adjusting the young guys to the SEC schedule so far and the different challenges it brings compared to non-conference?
I think they've adjusted pretty well. They talk about in the locker room, they can definitely see the difference, how things turn up a notch, especially that tough road win against Georgia. It's a big difference. It's been a difference for them. But I think they're adjusting real well. The young guys played pretty good in both games. So I think they're adjusting good.
Couple of questions here, Justin. One, have you paid attention to much of Tennessee or really any opponent throughout this season?
I watched a couple games, couple teams, and then watching and getting ready for A&M. We got to see Tennessee a little bit. They look pretty tough. They usually play us tough, always, whether it's here or there. So we know it's going to be a tough one, but that's what this program is about: difficult moments, difficult games, and getting by those difficult moments and winning those difficult games.
With Tennessee, they're pretty young, kind of inexperienced. They've had some injuries, kind of like you guys were a couple of years ago. Do you see any similarities in the way they play? I mean, they've had a couple of tough games, like they beat A&M and nearly beat North Carolina.
Yeah, a lot of similarities. I remember when we were young, we would lose some close games. We would win some games, like that Kentucky game our freshman year. But they play hard. They play real hard. So we're going to have to be ready to play, especially playing up there. No game is easy, but road games are definitely difficult, especially when you got a team that's young and hungry and that will play hard. So just got to go up there, and it'll be a fight, and we got to be ready to hit them when they hit us.
Frank minced no words the other day when he talked about how concerned he is about defensive rebounding right now. I mean, why do you think that's an issue right now with this team?
I really don't know. We just gotta hit the glass a lot harder. The last few games we've been beaten on the boards. I was watching it the whole game. You know, we got the little tracker that has our rebounds and their rebounds up at the top of the arena, and I was amazed because I didn't realize until actually looking at it that we were down that much on the boards. But we just got to hit the boards harder because that can be the difference between winning and losing. And a couple of games that has been the difference between winning and losing. So just got to go harder, got to get the rebounds.